Here we go. We're going to eat our first official Salisbury steak.
It's not a Salisbury steak. It's just a steak. It's just a steak pasty. Or beef pasty.
But we're in Salisbury.
I want a flavor from it.
Okay. Good. So we're here today at Stonehenge. There's been human activity on this site, Stone Age activity on this site as far back as 8,000 BC. But the nearest archaeological evidence says that Stonehenge itself was built about 2600 BC, between 3000 and 2600 BC.
And they're saying the stones weigh, would they say like 5,000 pounds?
50 tons.
50 tons.
Yeah.
And they came from
450 miles away, the furthest ones away. And a lot of them came from Wales, a couple hundred miles away, but many of them came from the north at 450 miles away, some of the big ones.
All the big ones came from that.
Yeah. Who built it and why? Nobody knows. That's the thing. And so
Mr. Stone and Mr. Henge.
Mr. Henge, yeah. And so some of the stones line up with certain astronomical events like the winter solstice and the summer solstice, but we don't know if that, I'm sure that was their plan. Like, there is definitely scientific thought here at work. The astronomical alignments, the architectural processes used in building, they're put together with mortise and tenon, so they're not just simply laid on top of one another. They won't fall apart. They're well built enough to stand here for 5,000 years.
And then all around here, there's mounds, and I think, Charles, if you turn around, we can see a mound here.
Yep.
And those are all burial mounds. Most of them are empty these days because people did realize that the people that were buried there were buried with their treasures. So they were buried with their gold and their worldly possessions. So they've been excavated or robbed.
Yeah, a lot of grave robbing going on here.
Yeah.
One of my favorite theories about the formation of Stonehenge was Geoffrey of Monmouth, originally, I think it was in the 12th century, suggested that it was Irish giants who brought the stones here set them up. Yeah. Others have said that Merlin might have done it. In fact, there was one story in particular where Merlin used some sort of apparatus, and that's all the detail that it goes into. It's that he moved it here en masse from Ireland, all in one piece, because that was where it was originally built, according to them. So,
remember the Stonehenge that we saw in Washington, Charles? It was by Kennewick. Where was it, though?
I don't remember. I think it was in Golden, Washington.
Yeah.
So it's on the Columbia River Gorge, and it is a completed replica restoration. So it's a full-scale replica that is completely restored as a monument to the Americans that died in World War I.
And you can still walk inside it and touch it. And could look better without my fingers in it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think that. Touch your hands.
So a visit to Stonehenge will cost you £27.20 for adults, or $16.50 per kids. They also ask for an additional donation, which brings the ticket price up to £30. But we came with a group today, so we prepaid. I don't know. I'm sure we paid the full price. So
Be a group race.
Yeah, I think it's well worth it.
Definitely.
I mean, look at that. When are you going to see Stonehenge again, really? It's worth $27.20.
You walk completely around it, take your time. There's no time pressure.
Yeah, and it's a gentle walk. It's always cool here. It's never hot. And there's no heavy hills or anything. It's about a 15-minute walk. It's great. So there is a tour bus that will take you out from the visitor center. That's how we got here. But as you can see behind me, you can walk. I don't think it takes that long, maybe a half an hour. But I think it's kind of far. It's sort of a long walk.
We missed our turn.
No, we didn't. The bus is right there.
That's not our bus.
No, they were taking any one of the shuttle buses back to the visitor center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go.